morning, everyone. Our topic for today is lesson 1.4 Round Whole Numbers. You will find this lesson on page 23 up to 26 from your book. Here are the learning objectives for today's lesson. You're going to explain how to use place value understanding to round multi-digit whole numbers to any place, develop willingness to work collaboratively in groups, and use place value to round multi-digit numbers. Here is the basic rules in rounding. You need to find the number, look right next door, 5 or more, raise the score, or you just simply add 1. 4 or less, let it rest. How can you round numbers? Let's analyze this problem. The graph shows census data. Round 292,430 to the nearest thousand and to the nearest 100,000. So when you round, you find which multiple of 10, 100, thousands, and so on a number is closest to. So the first one is we need to round 292,430 to the nearest thousand. So let's identify first where is the thousands place. So this is ones, tens, hundred, thousands. So 2 is the thousands place. So if the digit to the right of the rounding place is 5 or more, so the digit to the right is 4. Okay? So, if the digit to the right of the rounding place is 5 or more, we need to add 1 to the rounding digit. But if it is less than 5, leave the rounding digit alone. So in this case, it is followed by 4, so 2 must be the same. So we just simply copy 2, then the rest of the digit to its right becomes 0, and the digit to its left, you just simply copy. That's why the rounded number of 292,430 to the nearest thousand is 292,000. Okay, so since 4 is less than 5, we'll leave the rounding digit as is and change the digit to the right of the rounding place to zeros. Now, let's round 292,430 to the nearest 100,000. So the first one, or the first step, you just simply find out where is the 100,000's place. This is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. So 2 is the 100,000. So what is the digit to its right? The digit to its right is 9. So since the digit to its right is 9, you need to round by adding 1. Why? Because what is the rule? If the digit to the right of the rounding place is 5 or more, when we say 5 or more, means 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need to add 1 more, okay, to the rounding digit. So we just simply add 1 to 2 because it is followed by 9 and the rest of the digit becomes 0. That's why the answer is 300,000. When I round these 3 numbers, I get the same number for 2 of them. Anthony says, when I round these numbers, I get the same number for all 3. So who is correct? Explain. So the answer is both are correct. Why? Because Ellie round the nearest hundreds place both 1,483 and 1,454 round to 1,500. Anthony rounded to the thousands place and rounded all 3 numbers to 1,000. Let's analyze the following problem. Explain how to round a number when 7 is the digit to the right of the rounding place. Since 7 is greater than 5, we need to round by adding 1 to the rounding place and changing the digit to the right to zeros. Because what is the rule? If it is followed by 5 or more, we need to add 1 more. Question number 2. A city's population is 421,906. Round 421,906 to the nearest 100,000 and to the nearest 1,000. So first, we're going to round the nearest 100,000. So where is the 100,000? This is the 100,000 place, which is the digit 4. Now, look at next door. It is followed by 2. So do we need to add 1 into 4 or we just copy alone? So we just simply copy because it is followed by 4 or less than 4. Then we just simply change this into 0. So the answer when you round to the nearest 100,000 is equivalent to 400,000. But how about the nearest 1,000? Where is the nearest thousands place? The nearest 1,000 is 1 and it is followed by 9. So what is the rule? If it is followed by more than 5, we just add 1 to the underlying digit or to the digit that you are rounding. So this 1 becomes 2 and the rest of the digit becomes 0. And the digit to its left, you just simply copy. So the answer is 422,000. So 400,000 when you round to the nearest 100 and 422,000 when you round to the nearest 1,000. Round each number to the place of the underlying digit. So the underlying digit in number 3 is 8. It is followed by 9. So the rule is we just simply add 1 if it is followed by 5 or more. So 8 plus 1 becomes 9. And the rest of the digit to its right becomes 0. And the digit to its left, you just simply copy. So the answer is 129,000. The same thing in number 4, the underlying digit is 3, so it is followed by 9, so that is more than 5, so we need to add 1 more. So this becomes 4, and all the digit to its right becomes 0, and all the digit to its left, you just simply copy, so that is 85,640. Number 5 rather. The underlying digit is 9. It is followed by 9. So 9 becomes 10. So this becomes 10. And the rest of the digit to its right becomes 0. So the answer is 10,000. Question number 6. The underlying digit is 9. It is followed by 4. So if it is followed by 4 or less, just ignore. Or you just simply copy the underlying digit. No need to add 1. So we need to copy 9 and the rest of the digit to its right, you just simply change into zeros and the digit to its left, you just copy. So the answer is 190,000. So the same thing in question number 7, the underlying digit is 1. It is followed by 6. So if it is followed by 5 or more, we need to add 1 more. So 1 becomes 2 and the rest of the digit to its right becomes 0. That's why the answer is equivalent to 200,000. Number 8, 1 is followed by 4. So if it is 4 or less, just ignore or you just simply copy the digit, the underlying digit or the number that you are rounding. Then the rest of the digit to its right, you just simply change into zeros. So the answer is 100,000. Now, it's your turn. If you want to pause the video, pause, then answer. Round each number to the place of the underlying digit. Number 4, the underlying digit is 9. So the answer is 490,000. Number 10, 40,000. Number 11, 300,000. Number 12, 54,800. Number 13, 4,030. Number 14, 600,000. Number 15, 450,000. Number 16, 17,900. Number 17, 1 million. Number 18, 55,000. Number 19, 320,000. Number 20, 417,550. Number 21, 120,000. Number 22, 80,000. 23, 950,000. 24, 667,000. 25, 2,000. 26, 900,000. 27, 10,000. 28, 73,070. 29, 6,320. 30, 30,000. 31, 61,000. 32, 80,000. Always remember the rule. If the underlying digit or the digit that you are rounding is followed by 5 or more, means it is followed by 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you need to add 1 to the underlying digit. And all the digit to its right becomes 0, and all the digit to its left you just copy. But if it is followed by 4 or less, it means 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, you just simply copy the underlying digit or the digit that you are rounding, and all the digit to its right becomes 0, and all the digit to its left you just copy. Let's analyze this problem. For each zoo in the table, round the attendance to the nearest 100,000. So first, we must find out where is the 100,000 place. This is ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000. So 100,000 is in the sixth digit from the right. So 8 and 3. Those are the digit which is in the 100,000. Then let's apply the rule. 2 is followed by 3. So that is 4 or less. So we just simply copy the digit 2 and the rest of the digit becomes 0. That's why this becomes 200,000. 8 is followed by 7, that is more than 5. So we need to add 1 to 8. 8 becomes 9 and the rest of the digit becomes 0. So the answer is 900,000. And 3 is followed by 5. That is 5 or more, so we need to add 1 more to 3, so 3 becomes 4 and the rest of the digit becomes 0. The answer is 400,000. That's why Zoo D, when you round this attendance to the nearest 100,000, the answer is 200,000, Zoo E 900,000, and Zoo F 400,000. Next, write 4 numbers that round to 700,000 when rounded to the nearest 100,000. So the possible answers are 651,000. Why? Because when we round this to the nearest 100,000, 100,000 is 6, followed by 5. So 6 becomes 7, and the rest of the digit becomes 0. That's why that is rounded to 700,000. So 651,000, 686,000, 716,000, 735,000. These are the examples of the numbers that when you round to the nearest 100,000, the answer is 700,000. Next, number 35. A forest ranger correctly rounded the number of visitors to a park to be 120,000 visitors. Write a number that could be the actual number of visitors if he rounded to the nearest 10 1,000. So the possible answer is 123,900. Why? When I round this to the nearest 10,000, 10,000's place is 2. It is followed by 3. So no need to add 2. I'll just copy 2 and the rest of the digit becomes 0. And the digit to its left, I just copy, which is 1. That's why that is equivalent to 120,000 when I round to the nearest 10,000. 36. Amy counted the number of boys and girls at the party. She recorded the results in the tally chart below. Girls 3, boys 7. So how many boys than girls were at the party? So we just simply subtract 7 minus 3 and the answer is 4 more boys. 37. Liz attended class every day since she started school as a kindergartner. She said she has been in school for about 1,000 days. What number could be the actual number of school days if Liz rounded to the nearest 10? So the possible answers are 995, because when we round this to the nearest 10, the tens place is 9 and it is followed by 5. So 9 becomes 10. So regroup 1, 9 becomes 10 and that is equivalent to 1,000. So 996 the same, 997, 998, 999, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. All of these, when you round to the nearest 10, the answer is 1,000. Siobhan rounds 99,498 to the nearest 1,000 and gets 100,000. What mistake did Siobhan make? So the digit in the hundreds place is less than 5. Where is the hundreds place? This one. And you are rounding what? You are rounding to the nearest 1,000. The nearest 1,000's digit is 9. It is followed by 4. So you just simply copy 9. And the rest of the digit to its right, you just make it 0. And the digit to its left, you just copy. So supposed to be 99,000, not 100,000. So the digit in the hundreds place is less than 5, so she should have rounded to 99,000. Is it possible for a 5-digit number to be rounded to a 6-digit number? Explain. The answer is yes. 5-digit numbers greater than or equal to 95,000 round to 100,000 when rounding to the nearest 10,000, okay, or 100,000. This must be 10,000 without T, okay? So it is possible.